Good afternoon. Welcome. Today we are going to start with the new lesson, sentences. All right. After completing the all 8 parts of speech, now we are going to the concept of sentences. With the help of the 8 parts of speech, noun, pronoun, adjective, verbs, adverbs, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. With the help of these 8 parts of speech, we can form the sentences. Okay. Yes. Without the 8 parts of speech, we cannot form the sentences. Once we have studied all the 8 parts of speech, we have understood that, then we can form the sentences with the help of that. All right. Now let's see what is a sentence. A sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought. A sentence must have a subject and a verb, but it may or may not have an object. So what it is stating over here, that sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought. For example, I say Shushma is. Is it expressing a complete thought? Or if I say Shushma is having, just like that, is it expressing a complete thought? No. But
No.
if I say Shushma is having breakfast, then it is expressing a complete thought. So what is a sentence? Group of words जो complete thought एक meaning form करते हैं. Okay. So that is nothing but a sentence. और sentence में क्या होता है? A sentence has a subject and a verb. All right. And it may or may not have an object. Like, for example, she is a girl, or she is she, sorry, Shushma, whatever, just now I have said a sentence, right? So when we are talking about a sentence, like down, you can, as you can see, Sally is making a doll. All right. So here Sally is subject, is making is verb, and object is a doll. All right. So here the main point is that the sentences comprise of subject and verb. जरूरी होता है उसमें, कैसे भी होता ही होता है. Okay. And but object compulsory नहीं है. Object may be present or object may not be present in the sentence. For example, look here. Wendy and Kim are fighting. Okay, so are fighting is the verb over here. So is there any object in this sentence?
No.
No. So that's what is here it is trying to say कि एक sentence में subject or verb कैसे भी होता है, but object may or may not be present. And see, let's see some, read out one by one all the sentences. Sally, read out. Sally is making a doll.
Sally is making a doll.
Sally is subject.
Sally is subject.
Is making verb.
Is making verb.
And object a doll.
Object a doll.
Very good. What is over here? Helping verb. And make. Okay, make verb. M-A-K-E, make becomes making. Okay, continuous tense. Present continuous tense. Okay, is, am, are plus verb plus ing. Right? So this is the present continuous tense. Next, Wendy and Kim are fighting.
Wendy and Kim are fighting.
So here subject is Wendy and Kim. Okay, these two people are subjects, and are fighting becomes the verb. Next, the hedgehog curled up. Okay, so hedgehog is a animal. Okay, hedgehog is a small.
Spiky animal.
Just hang on a minute. Are you there? Are you there, Uzma?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am.
Yes, let's continue. The hedgehog curled up. Okay, so hedgehog is
Ma'am, your
like
voice is breaking.
animal. Okay, yes, it has like a porcupine. How the porcupine has back is yes, how yes, can you hear my voice? Yes, Uzma.
No, ma'am, it's stucking. Huh?
Yes, Uzma, can you make me the host and stop recording? Yes. So where were we? We were discussing the hedgehog, right? The hedgehog curled up. So okay, hedgehog is a animal, okay, small animal, which has yes, like a porcupine. It has also hairs on its body, okay? Yes, which protects it from other animals. Now next, Maggie is reading, okay? What is curled up over here? Curl up. UP up. Yes, curl is verb, right? What is up?
Helping
UP
verb?
up. See, curl is verb, right? Yes, perfect tense form, right? Yes, when we add ed. Yes, but what is up? Up is preposition. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So when preposition, when verb and preposition come together, okay, when they are together, they are called as phrasal verbs. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Phrasal verbs. Yes. Just now I said, right? Wake up. Wake up is a phrasal verb. Okay. Where we have verb plus preposition. Okay. That is called as phrasal verb. So curl up is a phrasal verb. Okay. उसे भी verb ही कहा जाता है. All right. Now next, Maggie is reading a book. Okay. So in this sentence, we have subject, Maggie is reading verb, and a book, object. It is raining. Okay. It is subject over here. Is raining is the verb over here. Now next, Janet screamed. All right. So we have subject and verb over here, but no object over here. The old couple have no children. So here we have old couple is the subject, have is the verb, and no children is the object over here. Yes. And let's see down over here what it is mentioned. A sentence that makes a statement begins with a capital letter. Okay. So all the sentences start with a capital letter. Yes or no? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. But if you're writing just words, अगर आप सिर्फ words लिख रहे हैं, all right? If you're writing just words, so it doesn't matter if you start with a capital letter or a small letter. But when you're writing a whole complete sentence, then you should start with the beginning letter should always be capital, and if the letter I also should always be capital. All right, now let's see over here. A sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a period. Okay, so sometimes sentence ends with a period. Okay, like we are going to the uh, for example, like we are going to the market for hours, for an hour, like that. Okay, so period is also mentioned. Are you getting what I'm trying to say?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
when there is a sentence, sometimes it ends with a period also. Okay, my mother is working in the kitchen for since the morning, or for 2 hours. So hours, for some time, from the morning, evening. What is this time period? Ye time bata raha hai. Okay, so yes, so sentences also end with period. Okay, time period. Now let's go to the kinds of sentences. Okay, so sentences are also of different kinds. There are 4 kinds of sentences: a declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, exclamatory sentence, and imperative sentence. Okay, so what are the 4 kinds of sentences? Tell me, kinds of sentences: declarative,
Declarative sentence,
interrogative,
interrogative sentence,
exclamatory,
exclamatory sentence.
and imperative sentence. All right, now let's look at each of them one by one, inshallah. Yes, so the first one, declarative sentences. What are declarative sentences? A declarative sentence makes a statement. All right, the children are swimming, the telephone rang, everyone sat down, Richard is feeding the hens, mother is cooking in the kitchen. Okay, all these. She is writing, she is doing her homework. What are all these? These are statements. Okay, statements. Here आप कुछ भी order भी नहीं बोल रहे, you are not asking a question. Okay, यहाँ पर खाली आप बोल रहे हैं कि वो ऐसा कर रहे हैं, you are telling about some action, declaration. Okay, statement बोल रहे हैं आप. So this is called as a declarative sentence. All right, are you getting what I'm trying to say? Declarative
Yes, ma'am.
sentence, yes, makes a statement. खाली एक statement होता है ना, उसमें कोई सवाल होता है, no question is there, or nor order. Okay, yes, हम order भी देते हैं, right? So a declarative sentence makes a statement. Okay, now coming to the interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence asks a question. Yes, here this is self-explanatory, right? Yes, where, what, when, whom, whose, which. Okay, all these words are used for asking questions, right? Who are you? What is your name? What are you doing? How are you? Can you meet me at 10 a.m. today? Shall we meet? Okay, so all these are sentences. Okay, interrogative sentences. Okay, and interrogative sentences will end with what? Question mark. क्योंकि इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंसेस क्या करते हैं? क्वेश्चन के बारे में आप सवाल पूछ रहे हैं, यू आर आस्किंग अ क्वेश्चन, सो इट विल एंड विद अ क्वेश्चन मार्क. व्हाट इज दिस? क्वेश्चन मार्क. ऑलराइट,
Question.
yes Usma? Yes, so interrogative sentence, from the name itself, it implies that interrogative sentence asks a question. Okay, what is Richard doing? Where are the twins? Are you going shopping today? What is your name? Can you tell me some of the interrogative sentences, please? Try to give me examples where you are asking a question. आप सवाल पूछ रहे हैं. Okay, so that is an interrogative sentence. Yes, tell me.
When are
Interrogative.
the holiday? When will the holiday start?
Yes, very good. Okay, when will the holiday start? Whose car is this? Okay, Which shopping mall are we going to? Okay, so this is also interrogative sentences. Now next, exclamatory sentence. Okay, exclamatory sentence expresses strong emotion. Okay, okay, so exclamatory sentences, what does it express? Strong emotions, like how interjections, right? What does the interjections do? They express sudden strong feelings, right? Pain, pleasure, happiness, anger, excitement. Yes, so in the same way, exclamatory sentence expresses strong emotion. What lovely weather. So here we are saying a strong emotion of happiness. Wow, what a lovely weather. What a lovely weather. Okay. The silly girl. How stupid I am. Okay. So these are expressing strong emotions. So in exclamatory sentences express strong emotions, and they will end with what? Exclamation point. Okay. What lovely weather! Exclamation point. The silly girl! Exclamation mark. How stupid I am will also end with exclamation mark. Okay, so when you're writing exclamatory sentences, जब आप strong emotion express कर रहे हैं, yes, exclamatory sentences, at that time you will end those sentences with an exclamation mark. Are you getting what I'm trying to say?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you with me? Yes. Okay, so these are very easy, right? When we come to know the meaning. Okay, interrogative. Okay, from the word itself, we can identify interrogative means it has come from the word interrogation, like how the police ask questions, right? What crime you have done? Yes, to the criminal or thief, whoever it is, they ask questions, right? Interrogation kaha jata hai. Okay, so in the same way, interrogative sentences, they ask questions. Exclamatory sentences, they end with an exclamation mark and they express strong emotions. Now, imperative sentences. Okay, imperative sentence, an imperative sentence gives an order. Okay, so here it is not a question nor it is expressing strong emotion, but here we are giving an order. Okay, order or request में क्या difference है? Yes, what is the difference between order and request? Request means आप किसी को बोलते please, please help me. Okay, लेकिन आप बोलते help me. No, no. When you're asking for help, you don't give order. You request only. Okay, but like elders, usually elders, right? Or your teacher or whoever the elder people are there, they usually give order to the small ones, right? Get me this, do this. Okay, and yes, so that is called as order. But request kya hai? What is request? When you are saying it humbly. Okay, जब आप प्यार से किसी को बोलते हैं please help me. Okay, so that is not an order, that is an request. But order order में क्या होता है? In case of ORDR, order, you are giving a command. Okay, yes. What is
Yes,
the
ma'am.
order of Allah to us? To pray 5 times of prayers, right? To offer 5 times of salah. That is the order of Allah, command from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? So that is nothing but a order. Okay, an order needs to be done. Okay, there is no like I cannot do situation over here. You need to follow the order. Like for example, you're working in the office or in a school or whatever. Okay, so as a student or as a teacher or as an employee, you have certain duties, right? So there is nothing like I cannot do. आप नहीं बोल सकते ये situation में. आपको करना ही करना होता है. Okay, whoever are your employer or head, teacher or principal, उनकी order follow करनी होती है. All right, yes, so have you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now see, an imperative sentence gives an order. Please sit down. Tell me the truth. Speak up. Come back. Okay, so here we are giving orders. Okay, go fast. Go and get me the go and get the chair. Okay, so you're like आप command दे रहे हैं, किसी को order दे रहे हैं. Okay, so that is called as nothing but a order. All right, and come back. You have also given over here exclamation point. Why?
Yeah, what, ma'am?
Why have we given over here exclamation marks? Tell me, speak up, come back. And not over here, I'm asking. यहाँ हमने full stop क्यों दिया और we didn't give an exclamation mark, and why have we given to come back and speak up exclamation mark? Because like see, we have interjections, right? Interjections में कैसे होता है? We always interjections are followed with a exclamation mark, right? So in the same way, when we are expressing feeling, okay, strong feeling, emotion, okay, like आप order भी दे रहे हैं तो आपको strong feeling, okay, strong emotion at that time. So for that, when you are expressing strong emotions, it will be followed by a exclamation mark. Yes? Are you understanding what I'm trying to say?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's why we have given here exclamation mark, because order के साथ साथ ये strong emotion भी बता रहा है. Okay, now let's move on. Yes, before going on to that, I want you to read out sentences. What are sentences? Definition, read out.
What is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that express a complete thought. A sentence must have a subject and a verb, but it may or may not have an object. Subject. Sally is making a doll. Sally is subject. Is making is the verb. A doll is the subject. Wendy and Kim are fighting. Wendy and Kim are the subject. Are fighting is the verb. The hedgehog curled up. The subject is hedgehog. Curled up is the verb. Maggie is reading a book. Maggie is the subject. Is reading a verb. A book is the subject. It is raining. It subject is raining. Verb. Dad cooked dinner. Dad subject cooked verb. Dinner object. I am flying a kite. I subject am flying kite. Am flying verb. A kite object. We are eating our breakfast. We is the subject, are eating is the verb, or our breakfast is the object. They are washing the dishes. They is the subject, are washing is the verb, the dishes is the object. The dentist is examining Susan's teeth. The dentist is the subject, is examining verb, Susan's teeth object. The old couple have no children. The old couple is the subject, have is the verb, no children is the object. Janet screamed. Janet is the subject, screamed is the verb. A sentence that makes a statement begins with a capital letter and ends with a period. Kinds of sentences. There are 4 kinds of sentences. A declarative sentence makes a statement. The children are swimming. The telephone rang. Everyone sat down. Richard is feeding the hens. An interrogative sentence asks a question. Where are the twins? Are you doing shopping today? What is your name? What is Richard doing?
Exclamatory
An,
sentence. Continue.
an exclamatory sentence express strong emotion. What lovely weather! The silly girl! How stupid I am! An imperative sentence gives an order. Please sit down. Tell me the truth. Speak up. Come back.
Okay, good, mashallah. Jazakumullahu khairan kasira. Yes, so what are the different kinds of sentences we have seen? Repeat once again. First one is declarative
Declarative
sentence,
sentence, interrogative
interrogative
sentence,
sentence,
exclamation
exclamatory
sentence,
sentence, and imperative.
imperative sentence.
Yes, a declarative sentence tells us about the statement. Okay, just a statement. Whereas interrogative, it asks a question. An exclamatory sentence, it expresses strong emotion and it is followed by a exclamation mark at the end. An interrogative sentence is followed by what? Question mark. All right. And next, imperative sentence. It tells us or it expresses order. Okay. It gives an order and it may or may not end with an exclamation mark. Okay. Yes. It
Yes,
gives
sir.
a yes order. But when it is expressing strong emotion, imperative sentence, then it will end with a exclamation mark. Now let's see in detail. First one over here, imperative sentences use the base form of a verb to give commands or make direct requests. This use of verb is called as imperative. So now we are going to see in detail, okay, what are imperative sentences. So imperative sentences, what do they do? They give command or make request, okay, direct request. This use of verb is called as imperative, okay, imperative. Now let's see the sentence. Good afternoon. Stand, everyone. Okay, so this is imperative sentence. Tidy, tidy your bedroom immediately. Okay, so here again we are giving order, so it will end with a exclamation mark. All right, because it is expressing strong feeling. Choose a partner. Eat plenty of vegetables. Okay, so here we are not giving any order. Eat plenty of vegetables. Like we are just saying, we are not expressing like strong emotion. Okay, so that's why it is ending with a full stop and not an exclamation mark. Find some nice round pebbles. Okay, so here again it is ending with a full stop. Come back soon. Okay, so here you are giving a order, okay, to come back, okay, request. So this is ending with an exclamation mark. Take a sandwich. Come and look at this. Tom. So here we are saying order, okay, we're giving an order, okay, strong emotion. So it will end with an exclamation mark. Okay, children, open your books to page 25. Okay, so here this is also kind of a you're saying statement. Okay, so it will not end with a exclamation mark. Imperatives are a very direct way of telling people to do something. Using do or please before an imperative is more polite. Okay, so here in imperative sentences, in imperative, we have two types. Okay, like I just now I told you, right? So in imperative, you can have commands or you can have direct requests. Okay, Request जब आप करते हैं किसी से, so you add please over there. Whereas when you are giving command में आप please नहीं लगाते. Okay? Yes. So let's see over there here now. Okay. So what it is stating that in case of imperatives, we tell the people, okay, directly to do something. So in that case, you can use do, okay, do, do, or please. आप लगा सकते हैं, okay, before an imperative. So it will be more polite. आप किसी से कुछ बोल रहे हैं, so when you are imperative का आप जब use कर रहे हैं, so you can use do and please over there. Okay, add करेंगे, so it will be like sounding more polite to a person. Do sit down. Do check these figures again. Please help yourselves to some food. Please don't change anything on my computer. Please come in. Okay. So when you add do and please, आप जब add करेंगे imperatives to imperatives, it will be like more polite. Okay. It will be sounding like more polite. आप किसी से जब politely कुछ कहना चाहते हैं, so you can add do and please. Yes.
Yes,
Now, yes. Now see over here, you can also use the helping verb would to sound polite. For example, please, would you clear the table? Would you please talk quietly? So here what it is stating, when आप किसी को politely, okay, प्यार से आप किसी को polite way में अगर कुछ बोलना चाह रहे, okay, whenever you want to say something to somebody in a polite manner, you can use do, okay, do, or please, or would, okay, would, would, okay, would, do, or please का इस्तेमाल करेंगे. All right, when you are want to say something, tell something to a person in a polite way. Now let's try to solve this exercise. Exercise. Look at the group of words below. Do you know which are sentences and which are not? Put a check mark in the space next to sentences and an X next to the other word groups. Okay, so you have boxes given over here. Can you see the boxes given over here, rectangular boxes? So you
Yes,
have to put a, yes, you have to put a check mark. Okay, check mark means tick mark. Isko check mark कहते हैं. Okay, when you put a right over there. So if there are sentences, you need to put a check mark. Okay, right mark, right tick. Or if it's not a sentence, तो आप wrong. Okay, wrong डालेंगे. Okay, you need to add an X next to it. Understood? अगर सेंटेंस है तो आप राइट मार्क डालेंगे, अगर सेंटेंस नहीं है तो आप एक्स बनाएंगे. ओके, रॉन्ग मार्क यू विल गिव.
yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now see the first one. Mrs. Chen is a good teacher. Is it a sentence or not? Is it expressing a complete thought? Yes, very good. Next one. Not well today. Is it expressing a complete thought? No.
No.
So you'll put a cross mark over there. Do the work yourself. Is it expressing complete thought? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you? Okay, this is interrogative sentence. Very good. Basic rules of grammar. Is it a complete sentence? No.
No.
Put a wrong mark over there. X. Next, bread and butter. Only two verbs are subjects are mentioned over here. Is it giving a complete meaning or out of it? No. So you'll put a cross mark. Welcome to the National Zoo. Yes, this is expressing a complete thought. Meaning, okay, complete meaning express kara. So you will put a, yes, put a tick mark over there. Welcome to the National Zoo.
Ma'am, I cannot
Okay.
put it over there.
Okay, okay. I have already put. Okay, so have you understood till here? Now let's solve the
Yes,
next
sir.
few. Brush his teeth. Eighth one. Brush his teeth. Wrong mark, okay, because it is not giving a proper meaning. Complete thought. It is incomplete, okay. Brush his teeth is incomplete, not giving any meaning, and not there is no meaning coming out of it, okay. So you'll put a cross mark. Toys in the box. This is also incomplete sentence. Cross mark. More than one. That is also yes. What is the time now? Complete meaning. Tick, check mark, okay. Sit down. Again, check mark, okay, because it is an exclamatory sentence. Please come here. Polite manner, yes. So, check mark. Mark is sleeping. Correct, very good. Check mark. Complete sentence. Open the door. Complete sentence, very good. Okay, now we'll put all the tick marks together one by one and let's read out. Mr. Shen, not well today, wrong. Do the work yourself. How are you? Basic rules of grammar, bread and butter. Welcome to the zoo. Brushing his teeth. Toys in the box. More than one is not. Okay, time. What is the time now? It's a complete sentence. Check mark. Sit down. Check mark. Please come here. Check mark.
Sit
Mark
down.
is sleeping. Check mark. And open the door. Check mark. So have you understood this exercise? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
I can't deny. Basic rules of
Now let's see the subject and the object. All right. This from this, what do you understand from subject and object? What are subjects and objects? Subject and object होते क्या है पहली बार? Subject and objects can be a person also. It can be a thing also. It can be an animal also. Place also. Okay. Anything. Person, place, animal, thing, कुछ भी हो सकता है. Subject or object. All right. Yes. And usually subjects कब आते हैं? Do they come in the beginning of the sentence or in the end of the sentence? Subjects.
End of the sentence.
No, I'm asking subjects, beta. Subjects sentence के beginning में आते हैं. Very good. And objects usually they come in the end of the sentence. Okay. Subjects appear in the beginning of the sentence and objects they appear at the end of the sentence. Now let's see the in detail about them. The subject of a sentence sometimes does something to someone or something else. The person or thing that receives the action is called the object. So, what we have seen just now, the subject of a sentence does something to someone. Okay, like she is, Sana is sleeping. Okay, so here the subject is Sana. Yes, sleeping. Okay, so she is doing something, some action. Okay, yes. So the person or whoever it is, the person or thing, whoever does the action, जो action कर रहा है, उसे subject कहा जाता है. All right, and the person that receives the action, okay, जो action को receive कर रहा है, वो object बन जाएगा. Okay.
Sana is object.
Yes. Sana is sleeping. Okay. Yes. Sana is sleeping.
Sleeping is
Yes.
the verb.
Yes, is the verb. In her bedroom. If I add in her bedroom or in the
It
bedroom.
is the subject.
So, yes, that will become the, in the bedroom will become the object. Yes. So, the person or thing that receives the action, जो action को receive करता है, वो object होता है. और जो action perform करता है, वो subject होता है. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
And verb, yes. And what is verb then? The activity perform. Okay, जो भी activity action perform हो रहा है, वो verb होगा. Now let's see them of them. Dad is cooking supper. Dad is cooking supper. All right. So here we have, let's try to identify what is dad over here. Subject is cooking. Verb. Supper. Object. Yes, dad is cooking supper. Supper is food, okay? फूड, खाना बना रहे हैं, ओके, उसे सपर कहते हैं. Now next, we have built a sand castle. Okay, so here what is this subject?
We have
Yes.
subject.
No, have object. Sorry,
We
have verb.
subject have
Yes.
built verb.
Sorry,
A
verb.
sandcastle is the subject.
Yes,
Object.
very good. Object, very good. Have built. What is have, beta? Have, has,
Helping verb.
am, is, are. Yes, ये सारे helping verbs है. ये हम भूलना नहीं चाहिए. Okay, usually हम अगर build, make, eat, sleep अगर ये देखते हैं words, then we easily identify it कि verb है. But हम ये भूल जाते हैं कि उससे पहले जो is, am, has, have, had लगाया जा रहा है वो भी verb ही है, लेकिन वो एक्शन नहीं बता रहा, वो हेल्पिंग. ओके, हेल्पिंग वर्ब है. राइट, जस्ट हैंग ऑन अ फ्यू मिनट्स, आई विल ड्रिंक सम वाटर एंड देन आई विल बी बैक. ओके, yes, dad is cooking supper. So over here dad is subject, is cooking verb, and supper is object over here. Okay, supper is meal. Okay, जो हम डिनर करते हैं, okay, evening meal, उसे सपर कहा जाता है. Next, we have built a sand castle. We is subject, have built is, what is have built?
Verb.
Verb. A sand castle,
Object.
subject. Okay, sand castle. What is T over here? T is silent. आप castle नहीं कहेंगे. Okay, sand castle. All right, T is silent in this word. Now next, let's see few more over here in this table. Yes, read out along with me. Susan. Yes, read out. Has bought a painting.
Has bought a painting.
Yes. What is bought? Past participle, right? Buy becomes bought. Bring becomes brought. Do you remember? Yes. So buy, yes, buy has become bought over here. Now, yes. So Susan is subject, has bought is your verb, and a painting is object. Now next, Hannah, read the sentence with me. Hannah is reading her book.
Hannah is reading her book.
Hannah is the subject.
Hannah is the subject.
Is reading verb.
Is the verb.
Her book. Object.
Object.
The twins.
The twins
Climb the hill.
climb the hill.
James.
Stroked
The cat.
the cat.
Yes, what is stroking? जब आप सहलाते हैं, right, cat को? Yes. So when you pet the cat, yes, that is also called as petting. आप जब सहलाते हैं, okay? So there are so many words. Caress also आप कहते हैं, okay? So आप जब सहलाते हैं cat को, yes, so patting and all that. So that is called as stroking, okay? Stroke. Okay, stroke मतलब आप जब cat को ऐसे सहलाते हैं, right? So that is stroking the cat. Mom is holding the baby.
Mom is holding the baby.
Jacob
Jacob
is making
is making a kite.
a kite.
A kite.
Okay, what is Jacob?
It's a name of a person.
Yes, name of a person, that you are right. But do you know, wait, just give me a minute. Come on, let's continue. They were playing football.
They were playing football.
I
I
am writing
am writing
a story.
a story.
Emma
Emma
crossed the street.
crossed the street.
You You have forgotten
have forgotten
your umbrella.
your umbrella.
Very good. So you is the subject, have forgotten is the verb, and your umbrella is the object. Okay. So subject, verb, and object comprises of a sentence. Okay. When you put these things together, sentence form hota hai aapka. All right. Now next, direct. What's the time? Okay, we'll stop here and we'll continue in the next class. Let's quickly review what we have done today. Come on. What are sentences? Tell me. Sentences क्या express करते हैं? Complete thought. Okay. Yes, complete thought यानी कि a group of words होते हैं. Okay. Sentences are a group of words that express a complete thought या complete meaning होता है. Okay. अगर meaningful नहीं है तो वो sentence नहीं हो सकता. Alright, like bread and butter. Okay, any only words are there, वो sentence नहीं कहलाया जाएगा. Okay, वो words ही कहलाए जाएंगे. But when the group of words are put together and they are expressing a complete meaning out of it is coming, then it will be called as a sentence. Yes. And sentence, what does the sentences include? Tell me. Subject, a subject. What does the sentence includes? Tell me. A subject,
A
verb, and
must have subject and verb
and object. Okay. And
an
object is temporary. Okay. It may or may not be present. Okay. Yes. Compulsory नहीं होता है object. लेकिन subject and verb कैसे भी compulsory होते हैं usually. All right. And what is the sentence tells us? A sentence that makes a statement. Okay. जो sentence statement बोल रहा है. Hari is feeding the chickens. Okay, like that. Yes. So it is a statement. Okay, whenever the sentence is giving or telling about a statement, it will always start with a capital letter and it will end with a period. Okay, yes, time period, duration. Okay, are you getting what I'm trying to say? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, what kind of sentences we have? Tell me the kinds of sentences. Declarative sentences.
Four kinds of sentences. Declarative sentences, interrogative sentence, exclamatory
sentences,
imperative
Yes.
sentence.
So declarative sentence क्या करता है? It tells us about or expresses a statement. Yes, declaration, statement बोलता है. Okay, this statement खाली एक statement है. इसमें ना कोई order है, ना question है, ना कोई strong feeling. Okay, express करा खाली एक statement है. Okay, so next, interrogative sentence. What are interrogative sentences? They ask a question होता है. Yes, and they end with a question mark. What are you doing? Okay, declarative interrogative sentence. Next, exclamatory sentences. What does the exclamatory sentence express or tell us about?
Strong feelings.
Strong emotions. Very good. Strong emotions express karte hain. And exclamatory, okay, from the name itself, it ends with a this kind of sentence ends with an exclamation. Yes, exclamation mark or exclamation point. Now next, imperative sentences. What does the imperative sentence express? Order. Okay. Yes. These kind of sentences tells us about order. Okay. Yes. When you're giving an order, आप किसी को order दे रहे. Come here. Don't go there. Sit down. Okay. So these are nothing but imperative sentences. And when you are expressing like a sudden strong feeling, okay, so that in that case you will also put an exclamation mark, okay, at the end of imperative sentences. Understood?
Yes.
Okay, जैसे देखिए अगर आप सिर्फ कम बैक बोलेंगे इधर आ जाओ, okay, so आप पोलाइटली बोल रहे तो आप जब exclamation mark नहीं डालेंगे. लेकिन अगर आप usually kids what happens when you take the kids out, they run here and there, right? और आपको डर लगता है कि वो गिर जाएंगे, so आप क्या बोलते हैं, come back, come here बोल के, so आप order देते हैं जब आप voice अपनी raise करते हैं, right? So that is nothing but order. Okay, so in that case आप strong feeling बता रहे, so that will be followed with the exclamation mark. Now, we have also seen that imperatives tell us about what? Two things: giving the commands, and also what? Direct request. Okay, direct request. And imperatives, in case of imperative, when you want to say something to someone politely or in a polite manner, which kind of words will you use? Tell me. Do,
Please and
please,
do.
would. Very good. Do, please और would का इस्तेमाल करेंगे आप जब किसी को कोई चीज politely बोले. Please help me. Please come here and have a look. Okay, please. Do sit down. Okay, so it will be like a polite man. And then we have seen this exercise also. And then we have seen subject and object today, right? Subjects and subject is the doer of action. जो action perform करते हैं, right? Who does the action? Whereas object is the receiver of action, okay? जिस पे action किया जा रहा, all right? So that is nothing but the object. And what is the verb? The activity performed by the subject is nothing but the verb. All right? Have you understood? We'll stop here and we'll continue
Yes, ma'am.
direct and indirect objects in the next class, inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ
بسم
بالله
الله
من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
سبحانك اللهم
سبحانك اللهم
وبحمدك
وبحمدك
أشهد أن لا إله
أشهد أن لا إله
إلا أنت
إلا أنت
أستغفرك
أستغفرك
وأتوب إليه.
وأتوب إليه.
Thank you so much for your time. Jazakumullahu khairan kasira. I'll see you in the next class. Goodbye, children.
جزاكم الله